Shalom, shalom, Israel. This is the brother Yermayan coming at y'all with another one. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, who we know that are the men of the Lord who rule well. All right. I want to give a mighty shalom to the elect. All right. That's been pushing this truth, that's staying fervent in His word. All right. And, that's going to continue to usher in the kingdom of our Lord, Yahweh Shai. All right. And what y'all see here, a little, you see a little discussion. I mean, it got a little heated at camp last week, man. All right. And, the brothers came up serious. They came up sincere. And then as we went on with the conversation, it started going left because their intentions wasn't sincere. All right. And, this is the reason why we don't go to the ghettos, and we don't really try to be bringing it out to Jake no more, because a lot of Jake is wicked as hell. They're not gonna hear this truth. It's gonna end up bloody, or it could. We've gotten into fights before. Brothers put guns out on us as well. We done been here. All right. This is why we prophesied to the unicorn. All right. And this is why the scriptures say reprove the it says teach the wise, man. All right, let's go to what is that? What is this? I'll go here. Proverbs, I believe. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse Salaki, I don't think that's it. Right? Because damn, we was this is Psalms. That's why I'm in Psalms. Duh. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, he that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame. It says, he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. You see that? Because you're not going to get nothing out of reproving a scorner. A scorner already has in the spirit to be a scorner. But I will say this. At the time, we didn't know that the brothers were scorners, man. We didn't know. All right? Well, they came up sincere. All right? As you can see, they came up, they came up sincere in the beginning. Look, it was okay. It was all calm. But they had their own agenda. All right? Trying to come up here without Bibles in their damn hand and, and try to, get busy with the men of the Lord, man. Try to teach us something. Like we not up there every single week. We not really in this thing. Like they don't even, these brothers they didn't have a Bible in their damn hand. They don't even know none of the doctrine at all. All right? The older man, he was exalting himself like he was Yahweh Shai, man. These demons came out of these people, man. This is why we don't go to the where all the niggas is at and casting our pearls upon swine. This truth is not for everybody. All right, now what I'm gonna go to right here is this brother right here. All right, the young brother, which was the man's son. And he was basically saying he was feeling some type of way about the nuclear missiles. I'm gonna play it so y'all can hear it.
During the ancient time, when they're there, when they saw the vision, they saw something look like an arrow, they described it as an arrow. Is that simple?
What?
It's not that hard to say.
I'm saying, why not the world being destroyed? Why a missile? Why y'all?
Because during the brother,
that'll make somebody not believe you. You saying a missile is going to destroy
Hey,
the
bro,
whole world?
bro.
Saying it's going to destroy everything.
It don't matter. You see this? You see that? He was butthurt because the missiles was going to destroy. We saying that this place is going to get out of here by thermonuclear destruction. All right, and that's all through the scriptures, man. All right, we just told right before this, right? We just broke down because he was asking about Genesis, the first chapter, and how trees was symbolic for men. All right, he didn't get it at first, but we went into Matthew the 13th chapter and a couple of other precepts to give him understanding. And he's like, oh, so it's written in parable and stuff. We're like, oh, okay. He tried to act like he got it, and then as soon as we go to the nuclear missiles, he act like he couldn't get that. Like he couldn't just understand it. So he really had his own agenda to try to debate this nuclear missiles thing. And it really, honestly, on some real, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. This brother was scared. He's scared of the nuclear destruction. He don't want it to be real. So he's doing anything in his power to make it seem like it's not real. All right, but at the end of the day, we have to teach, man. This is what the Lord brought us here for, man. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel real quick, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 28, and I'm gonna start at verse 21. It says, "Son of man, set thy face against Zidon and prophesy against it." You see, this is what the men of the Lord is set to do, man. Prophesy against wicked kingdoms, man. It says, and say, "Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai." We can't hold back the bitter in the scriptures for you. You know, it says, "Behold, I am against thee, O Zidon, and I will be glorified in the midst of thee." Yes, and guess what? And then after all of this, after the prophecies come to pass, the Lord is going to be glorified. This is what we're doing, man. We're glorifying the Lord, not ourselves. This is what the Bible says. We're not speaking our own words. It says, "And they shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when I shall have executed judgment in her." You see that? And when the judgment comes, then you're going to know that that we were speaking of the Lord, man. "And shall be sanctified in her." You see that? It should be sanctified in her. You see that? So once the Lord sent his thermonuclear destruction, then y'all gonna understand, man, that the men of the Lord was speaking of the Lord, man. All right. So we can't just come out here and speak smooth things. Oh, you're not gonna get nobody. Hey, we not here for everybody, man. Everybody's not meant to get this truth, and we know that. All right. Most of our people are gonna get put to death, man. What are you talking about? Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. "The great day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is near. It is near, and it hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the mighty man shall cry bitterly." It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. It says a day of wasteness. You see that? What's wasteness? Things are gonna be wasted. All right. The scriptures say what? I created the waster. All right. What is that? Jeremiah the 50th chapter. Let me see. You see, a day of wasteness. See, we understand these things because we were taught by of men of understanding, and guess what? The Lord put it in our spirit to actually understand it as well. This is the truth, the real truth of the Bible, man. What is that? Damn. What is I created the waster? Damn. Is it in this chapter? It gotta be in this chapter. Let me look it up. Salakia, y'all. You see that? So, like I said, man, like, the Lord created the waster, man. All right. We're going to get it. So the day of the Lord is a day of wasteness. All right. So we can't hold nothing back, man. We out here telling y'all about it every week, man. All right. You got brothers and sisters that want to hear all the smooth things, man. We're not coming out here to tell you all the good things, man. We coming out here to warn y'all, man, to scare you, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. Oh, it's Isaiah 54 and 16. Damn. I used to know that thing by heart. Slipping, man. All right. Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16. It says, "Behold, I created the smith that bloweth the coals of fire." It says that bringeth forth the instruments of work. It says, "And I have created the waster to destroy." You see that? I created the waster to destroy. See, the Lord, what is the waster? We know what the waster is, man. All right. The waster is those thermonuclear destruction bombs, man. What can waste something in these last days? All right. Zephaniah 1 and 15, it says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation. It says a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. You see that? It says a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against high towers. What's going to blow down fenced cities and high towers, man? All right. Boom. Them bombs, man. You see that? But guess what? You got sensitive ass Jake. Honestly, it looked like the brother just got done smoking a blunt. Man, blunt lips was black as all hell, man. And we asked him, "Do you keep the commandments of the Lord?" The man, he hesitated real hard. He turned around, actually turned his whole body around, then turned it back the other way and said, what did he say? To the best of my ability. Yeah, okay, brother. You know, like I said, this is not for everybody. Every Israelite is not meant to get this truth, man. All right, let's go to some more. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 12. It says, woe be to the fearful heart. Yeah, because this brother was fearing the heart of the prophecies, man. He couldn't accept the prophecies, man. It says, in faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. This man know he an Israelite, but he can't get with the prophecies, man. It's not linking with his spirit, right? It says, woe unto them that is faint hearted, for he believeth not. You see that? And they don't really believe. He really don't believe, not for real, for real. It says, therefore shall he not be defended. It says, woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? It says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. It says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him. It says, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. What do I want? Verse 18. I'll read 17. It says, they that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will prepare their hearts. You see that? This is why we out here teaching this truth, man. All right? We have to prepare the hearts of the elect, man. All right? We're preparing our own hearts for what's to come, man. You know, rumors of war, destruction, pestilence. We have to prepare ourselves for this, man. This is why we talking about this, to warn the people, little guy. All right? It says, and humble their souls in his sight, right? And that's how you're going to be humble. The fear of the Lord will humble you. This is why we come out here and preach this, man. Why? Because it's prophecy, first of all. All right? And that's the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right? And it's going to make you sit your ass down. Same way it did other brothers, man. When you fear the destruction of the Lord, you're going to sit your ass down, man. Point blank, period. It says, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. Right. So because brothers like us want to fall into the hands of the Lord, man, in a good way, man, not into the hands of men. We rather the Lord keep us in safe havens than get destroyed by a man. It says, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. Right, man? Because just like his majesty is, so is his mercy. You know, the Lord has mercy, man. All right. And at the end of the day, man, like I was saying, man, this truth is really not for everybody. Nobody gonna hear. This truth is really not for everybody, man. They didn't want to accept, man, the thermonuclear bombs, man. You know, it's all up in here, man. Let me get some more, man. Watch this. Let's get some more. You know, and this is what we got to do. The watchman has to warn the people, period. So what the hell you think we about to be doing? Making you feel good? Because you know you doing wickedly, and you know your spirit is convicted. That's what it is. This is Psalms chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. You see that? So people are going to be dying like left and right when the wasters are banging off, man. All right, but guess what? The men of the Lord is not going to, the bombs are not going to come against the men of the Lord. You see that? So we have to understand this, man. You know, we can't just speak all good things. We coming out with the prophecies, man. We have to warn Jake, man. Let Jake know that destruction is coming, man. You know. Do I got some more? Yeah. Let's go here real quick. It's an old one I used to bring out as well. Isaiah, the 24th chapter. Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 14. It says, they shall lift up their voice. They shall sing for the majesty of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore glorify ye Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the fires, even the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Most High of Israel, in the isles of the sea. It says, from the uttermost parts of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. It says, but I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers that dealt treacherously, yea, the treacherous dealers have dwelt very treacherously. It says, fear and pit and snare are upon thee. You see that? fear and pit and snare upon them, man. O inhabitants of the earth, and it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in a snare. It says, and the windows from on high are open, and the foundation of the earth do shake. And what's gonna do that, man? All right, what's gonna open the windows and make the foundation of the earth shake, man? All right, that's the thermonuclear bombs, man. All right, ain't no way around it, man. All right, let's go back to the video. Listen,
Nobody don't hear it. They say the whole world. He don't get it. First off, because we didn't say that the whole world.
Look at this. Now you see this? This is the spirit. Now look at this. You see, this is the spirit. You see over there to the left what the time say, right, Akim? It say 27 and 40. All right, watch this. See, they don't understand the scriptures, man. And this is spirit right here. Watch this. All right, Genesis chapter 27. Look at this, 27 and verse 40. Watch this. See, they don't even understand. It says, and by the sword shalt thou live. It's talking about the blessing of Esau. The sword shall he live. You don't understand that. You know, we was just telling the brother that the flying swords is talking about. He was like, are they literal or not? Yes, they're literal, man. No, it's not literal, Salakia. It's not literal. They're sword. That's what he thought he seen. He thought he seen flying swords, but they're nuclear bombs. The modern day sword would be the bomb. And that's the blessing of who? Esau. It's right here. And that's crazy that it was at 27 minutes and 40 seconds, man. And it reminded me of this precept. It says, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off of thy neck. You see that? So the Esau, the blessing of Esau is the sword, right? Which would be the bomb, young guy. That's the spirit. That is crazy.
What was going to be destroyed? The earth.
This man keeps saying that the whole earth gonna get blew up.
According to Ecclesiastes 1 and 4.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. He ain't got it. It's over.
Even if it's one person or even all the dogs on the plane. I know that. That's why I said that.
See, now I'm gonna fast forward this up real quick because I don't want to show all of this stuff that happened. Because I will say that I kind of lost my cool on this thing right here. I kind of lost my thing right here because his brother ran up on me like he was about to do something to me. And you know, I held my ground, but I did take it a little too far, right? Which I shouldn't have got crazy like that. I lost it for a minute, you know, because he came up like he was about to do something to us. And I apologize if any of y'all seen this live, you know, but you know, it's tough trying to deal with Jake on these highways and byways, man. But this man right here was exalting himself like he was Yahweh Shai, man. The man said, he said something. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it.
You're not talking to one person. No, you're not talking to one person. Hey, you're not talking. Right, yo, bro. No, hold on, yo, listen. You're not talking to one person. We all teach. It is what it is. What are you talking about? We teach. What you mean? We gonna teach. You not gonna get it. We already see it. You not gonna get it.
See, and right here, we should have just dismissed him, man. You know, we should have just dismissed him. You know, and you know, it gets out of hand. It gets out of hand when things escalate to certain situations, man. All right, but this brother, man, he tried to exalt himself like he was Yahweh Shai, and this is why we don't go into the midst of the ghettos anymore, because it's kind of not profitable, man. You know, the scriptures say, "My sheep hear my voice." All right, and that's you know, basically that's it, man. All right, so anybody that was watching this video, y'all seen the folly. Next time we will definitely try to you know, handle it in a better situation. But you got to understand, once you out here in the highways and byways, people threaten your life. You got to show yourself as a man. You can't just, you know, back off. You got to set your forehead against theirs, man. That's what the scriptures say, man. All right. So with that being said, man, I'm kind of running late for work. Lord's willing, this was edifying to somebody. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodash. Until the next one, Shalom.